Hello guys, it's me FMU and we're here at one hell of a milestone, episode 50. Just give us all a round of applause. Thank you very much for following this series all the way. Views have gradually improved and I'm really happy with the way it's going, and we've made the Premier League, which also helps. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to go through the transfers and show you the results so far. I've played a couple of games already just to get the season started. So transfer wise, that's not what I meant to do. Steve Parish and Aaron Mellor have both left. They've gone to Watford. Brad Powers went to Chelsea for a whopper of a fee, as you can see. Will Alexander's gone to Charlton, and Nick Scott's moved to Cardiff. Inwards, we've spent quite a bit again. Obviously Marcus Stewart came in. Stuart Taylor has returned, so I'm pleased with that. Also we signed that Rodrigo Posada, and he's done really well for us. His link-up play with Moran has been very good. He hasn't scored yet, but he's looked bright. I had to sign this guy. I'm not normally into signing foreign players, but I always think one or two in the team just help spice things up a bit. But the end goal is to, of course, have an all British, all academy produced team in the end. That's the big goal. But I thought I'd sign him because he looks quite decent. He's been at Colo Colo in Chile for a long time. Made his breakthrough last season, did quite well, so I thought I'd bring him in this year. Malcolm Browett from West Ham has just joined us on a couple of weeks ago. He was one of my last signings. So he's coming from West Ham for £2.3 million. He looks decent. He's a young lad, looks fairly decent. Rowan Cook, a very good player, had to fight off quite a few other teams to get him to come through the door. He came for I do that all the time, click on the wrong things. Come on. Silly me. He came from Newcastle after previously being with Swansea and Reading. He got 12 goals for Newcastle in the Championship last season, so hopefully he can do a decent job for us when called upon. Come on. Okay. And Connor Niblett is the last one to be brought in from Norwich. Signed in for £3.5 million. Played 2, scored 2 for them this season in the Championship. He's a former Man City trainee, went to Bury on loan, then moved to Blackpool on loan, then went to Watford, then came to Norwich, where he's been ever since. So hopefully he's going to be a decent addition. As fixtures go, we started with a tough game against champions Tottenham. We lost 3-0. Didn't play quite as bad as that suggests, but we didn't play brilliantly. But then at home we came up against Aston Villa and we won by 2-0. Carter and Wiley with the goals there. Liverpool, there's the dog. Liverpool are intently trying to buy Moran, and Arthur Clarke, the central defender at Man City, are continuously trying to purchase him, but I'm not selling. So we have a potential banana skin here against Swindon in the Capital One Cup up next. So it's going to be difficult because we don't have a great record against Swindon. The dog's off downstairs. Our stairs are really creaking at the minute. We need to get it looked at. We really need to get it looked at. Who's this now? Sounds like somebody's just come through our gate. Must be just somebody delivering post, I think. Right, Okay. Okay. It's alright, somebody's just come to our house. As you can see, we've rejected it, 19 million. I'm trying to hold on to him until he comes to me and says he wants to go. Then when he wants to go, I'll pump his price up to about 35 and just get as much close to, get as close to that as we possibly can. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to perhaps field a slightly more weakened team against Swindon, just to field a couple of the fringed players. But what I want to do is something a bit different. I just wanted to go to the match day. Oh yeah, by the way, Man City came in for Danny Day. He wanted to leave, so they signed him for £400,000, which is just bizarre. They seem to really quite like him, but when he played for me, he was quite poor. He made a lot of silly mistakes at the back for us that cost us. But anyway, enough of that. What I want to do, I want to go through and just reminisce a little bit, but I want to tell you the players that I really quite liked over the years. The ones that I feel, the ones that I like the most over the seasons. So it's gonna consist of a lot of backwards and forwards in here, but we have to start off with the man, the legend that is Dan Bisungu. If you're starting a lower league save, sign him. He might not come good straight away, but sign him. He will do the business for you in the lower leagues. Sometimes he goes on to do much better. I remember on last year's save, Alfredson's save, he ended up in the Premier League with somebody. I can't remember who it was, but here's the ice cream man now with the Match of a Day theme tune going. How lovely. So yeah, Dan Bisungu, by far one of my favourites. Also Selby, the goalkeeper. I don't know what it is about him, but I've always had a soft spot for him. I always check on how he's doing. Always do. He was fantastic for us. Really was in that first season. So I really enjoyed him. Now the second season, one of the most obvious choices has to be Liam Davison. He's he was such a fantastic player for us, and I'm hoping to bring him in to be part of the coaching staff. But I mean, look at that first season, 15 goals. That was superb. We couldn't have expected any more from him, and he was just a fantastic servant. He went much further than I think any of us thought he would. Getting perhaps past his peak in his in the 21-22 season, and moving on. Also Russell Nolan, he's retired now, which is a shame after a season at Shamrock, but I enjoyed having him on loan from Bolton when he first came along. He was fantastic. I mean, 52 goals in 115 appearances. And then obviously there's a couple of appearances there, but you can't argue with that. He did so well for us, but the Football League was just a step too far for him, unfortunately. What am I doing? It was just oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. It was a step too far for him. We then have to, I have to say, Anthony Grant was fantastic for us in his time at the club. He was with us for 4 years and he did a good job. Got sent off a lot, got booked a lot, but he Sorry guys, it's the obviously big day today football wise. A lot of ups and downs going on, and a few of my friends have gone to the Bristol City Crew game today, and they're feeling a bit intense, I think. But anyway, back to this. For me, he did really well for us, and he was a fantastic addition and who helped us quite a lot. And we cannot go through this without saluting Mr. Taylor. What a servant he's been. Joined us in the second season when he came into our academy, and I mean, look at that, he's done fantastically well for us. Went to Sligo, did okay for them. They don't play a lot of games obviously because the league isn't loaded, but he's back with us now. He's not really Premier League material, if we're all honest, but I think he's one of those players that will surprise you, so it's good to have him. Next up, I'm going to go with our good friend Mr. Arco. He's retired now at 25. Played 45 and got 4 goals for Shamrock, so it's surprising he's retired. But he did well for us when he came in from Charlton. Was a good servant, helped us, progress in the Football League in the early stage. And then Brocklehurst, who is currently out on loan at Walsall. I mean, he's just been an absolute rock, an unsung hero in midfield. Likes his bookings and sendings off, but you can't deny how brilliant he's been for us since he joined us in the 1920 season. Fantastic player for us. Really made a difference when he played, and his long range shots are amazing. I don't even know what his stats are for long range shots. They're only 10, but by God, he can thump a long range effort in, that's for sure. Forrington as well, I'm going to go with him. I liked him a lot. He's an England goalkeeper now. He travelled to the Confederations Cup in the summer with England, so I'm really pleased with how he's progressed. Lowe and Oakley, they were servants that helped us do a fantastic job of getting to where we are now. Oakley's retired now, unfortunately never played for another team, but look at that, 218 appearances and 14 goals. He was around for a long time and he did a fantastic job for us at the back. There's no denying that at all. Turts as well, he's retired now, 315 games, 23 goals for us. You just can't argue with it, and all this has come from me just risking it and just shoving these kids in and sticking with them through the good and the bad, and they became players beyond their ability. In here there's nobody. I'm going to leave these guys. Oh, here we go. The customary yawn on the video. But I'm going to leave them for now. Who do we have? We've got Tom Phipp, of course, who's now assistant manager. Berry still with us. Lowe. Davis is still with us, is he, or is he gone now? No, he's still with us. I couldn't remember if I'd released him in the summer. I think he's got another year left on his contract though. Joe Stevens, he was okay. He's at Burnley now after he was at Aberdeen for a brief period. And who else have we got? Frimpong didn't really set the world alight. McGinty, we had our differences. I booted him out the club in the end because he was just being a right jerk, and he ended up going to Cork City and he's having a fantastic time over there with them, so fair play to him. The Pratt. What else have we got? Chambers was only with us very shortly, but I really enjoyed having him at the in the club, in the team at the club. He was a fantastic little player to watch, really good in midfield, and Arsenal got a really decent player out of him. a really decent player. In fact, if they hadn't brought him, I wouldn't have realised how good he was. Who else is there? There's Nurse and Laslett. Neither of those have really set the world on fire since leaving, but Laslett stands a good chance of doing something as he goes along. And then last season, you know, some of these guys were superb, especially Blenkinsop. He was absolutely amazing at the end. Barnsley have just conceded, they're going down then. Possibly a trip to Barnsley next season. Brad Powers didn't have much chance to really get to like him, but I mean, look at his I mean, they've gone up since he's joined Chelsea. He scored 1 in 1 as well, 7 in 7. And oh man, what a beast he's going to be. Stanislas Mampuya, who we've extended the loan deal of, I love this guy. He's a sensation. He really is a fantastic player, really fantastic for us, and I'm really pleased we managed to extend his loan because he made a big difference last season when he came in. But what's going on here? So I've got Soccer Saturday on as well. Rochdale just got Crew 0-0. Oh crap, it goes right down to the final game then, and we've got Preston, which is a very difficult game. But anyway, back to this, I don't want to talk about that. And then of course we've got Moran, Wiley and Redmond, and Kerr as well, who Kerr was so brilliant at Accrington, and he was fantastic when he joined us, and he's done well in the Premier League as well. He's done a fantastic job all round, really, Kerr has. But those are my, you know, the ones I like the most, like the players that really stand out for me, players that I've really enjoyed. But what I have to say is, in all honesty, I mean, we've had some serious big players come through. My favourite one is Stuart Taylor. He's been fantastic. He's been a joy. It's not very often you can say on Football Manager that you've got a player who is a joy to manage, and he is. Everything I said he was up for. Every time I was angry he agreed. You know, he played with his heart on his sleeve, and he just did an amazing job throughout the whole time. So that makes him my favourite. That definitely makes him my favourite. So I'm just going to switch over now to Sky Sports 1, because it automatically came on Sky Sports News, so I didn't bother changing it. Because Ryan Giggs takes Man United out against Norwich soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Episode 49's just gone up with our very tense last day defeat to Everton. But now we'll focus on this Swindon game. If he plays Wiley going back to Swindon for the first time. I was watching Southampton earlier against Everton as well, and I kind of think we're very much like Southampton with giving these kids a chance and stuff. What do you want, Alex? Do you think Miranda? Yes, I do. Absolutely. That's the second time you've asked me that. I do think Miranda deserves an England call-up. Okay, what's this? He's one of many players I've been taking a look at with a view to seeing what they have to offer. Well, I haven't seen you at any of our games. It's not since you've been at my games, you liar. You lying little scrote. But hopefully it'd be nice if Moran could get a call up. Okay, I'm going to wrong one. Clear the entire team, and we're going to give a debut, if he's fit and available. Yes, well, he's not fit but he's available, we'll give him a go, to Lewis Gordon. He's one of our bright prospects. He looks fairly decent. He's been at the club a couple of seasons now, I think. Yes, it's the Championship. So we're going to give him a game today. We are also... Oh, he's injured. Damn it. I was going to give Neil Dance a game, but he's injured. So we can't. Who was the other one? There was Neil Dance and... I can't remember. They're not really fit enough anyway, are they? So is there anybody in the under 21s? Well, I'm going to give Harry... Come on. Give Harry Davis a run out at the back. Oh, we can't. You're not fit enough, are you? Oh, I'm going to put... I know he's not brilliantly fit, but I'm going to start with him up front and give him an opportunity. But we won't be too hard on him because his fitness is quite low. Okay. So, Newbold's out injured. Corns can come into central defence. And so can Lightfoot. Marvin Keynes can go into the deep line player maker. We'll have Kerr on there. And where's Taylor gone? Where's Taylor gone? There he is. We'll have Taylor there. And then we'll go with Etherington in there. And then up front with our good man Mr. Stewart, we'll have Napier. And then on the bench, I'll go with Blenkinsop just in case anything happens. Right, no, my luck, the keeper would get sent off. So you, oh no, get off. Where's he gone? Oh, I didn't pick a right back. I was just about to say, where's Blenkinsop gone? I haven't picked a right back. Silly boy. Let's give Naylor a go at right back. Okay, so you're on the bench. We'll put Sasha Rode on the bench. We'll put you on the bench. We'll put Alex Aliste on the bench. Wiley, Posado, Moran can have a rest, and Mr. Mason. So that's what we'll go with. Yes, I know one of the players needs it. Is the 13 available now? He's gone. Yep. So young Gordon can have himself the number 13 shirt. So let us see what we can pull out of the hat today. Lightfoot playing against his former club. Wiley up against... Well, if he comes on, Wiley will play against the club he was on loan at. And did I not? I could have swore I'd sold somebody to them last season. I might be wrong though. But oh, hang on a minute before it kicks in because it's very loud. We'll turn that off. Okay, let us get. How far are we in? Only 23 minutes. I thought I'd been babbling for longer, especially after. Especially after the waffling on I did at the end of the last video. I apologise for that. It probably bored you all to tears. But let's see how we do in this one. It's a chance for these like fringe players to show us that they deserve a bit more of a go maybe. But it's also a chance for Swindon to cause an upset. Taylor. Modern Lightfoot. Oh dear. Oh, good save, Gordon. Good save. It's fantastic to have Blenkinsop back on loan as well. Ooh! How was that not a foul? He wiped him out. But yeah, it's good to have Blenkinsop back. Hold on. Go on, Kerr, lad. Oh, Napier. Oh, Kerr. Oh. Ooh. It's a tight game, isn't it, at the minute? Very tight. That's it, nice Kerr. Oh, go on, Napier, go! Napier with the finish to make it 1-0 to the Hinckley boys. Oh, they've equalised. Klingham flicked it on and Smith slotted it home unmarked at the far post. So 2 goals in quick succession there. That's a bit of a bummer. but come on, get well done, Everington. Stewart, go on. Go on, Kerr. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Napier. Oh, bit of an air shot there. Starting to get a little bit of a hold on it, but that normally means we're going to concede. Oh, brilliant. Stuart Taylor. Oh, Stuart Taylor. Oh dear. Small things, please, you know, entertain small minds. Oh, get him, get him, get him. No. Oh, is it side netting? Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Wonder how Stewart's doing fitness wise. 73. We'll give him 5 or 10 minutes in the second half, and then we'll bring him off, and we'll bring probably Wiley on, I think. That's one way of winning a free kick, I suppose. Just stand on the halfway line with the ball until some idiot kicks you. Napier, Kerr. Oh, Paul, why didn't he square it? Why don't they square it in that position? It's so annoying. Okay. Bring you off for... Actually, no, we'll go with Posada there. And Wiley can come on for Taylor. Now that leaves us with a couple of subs. In case of injury or extra time or whatever. It's another reason why I wanted to field a, you know, a slightly weakened squad, because if we went to extra time, I didn't want my first team players, you know, at major risk. Go Napier. What's Clark at left back? I didn't realise I put Clark in. I must have clicked on the wrong player. Sometimes that happens. It's very annoying. Right. Yeah, I put Arthur Clark there. I can't remember who I meant to put there, but I put Arthur Clark there. Gaines can come off for Alex Alista. Oh, well done. Oh no, they've equalised. That wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan at all. I don't like it when teams do this to me. So, like we said, we are in to the injury time. Extra time, which justifies in a way my decision to field a weaker team. I'm still concentrating as much as we can on the league, because at the moment it's very difficult to decipher how we're going to do in the league, so hopefully we'll be alright. Wiley, oh, Von Williams with a save. Go on, Lightfoot goal against his former club. Get in. We've had a lot of possession and a lot of chances. Oh, that was poor from Alista. Very poor. He's still settling in though. I think it's going to take him a little while to get used to it. Oh, finish from Leonard. Well, at least you're getting goals, guys and girls. At least you're getting goals. I'm not too bothered about it, hence the reason I'm not getting too wound up. It's just one of them. Just one of them. If you're going to field a team like I am, you have to expect to possibly lose or concede a lot of goals. It just comes with it. But this is all part of the, you know, philosophy I work by. Come on. Come on now. That's it, nice. Wiley. Napier hat-trick. Well done. Well done. Hat-trick for the club. Could he finally start to find his feet for us now? See, that to me deserving of a start in the Premier League, but the trouble is, because we've gone to extra time, he'll probably be knackered. I won't be able to start. Poor Cross, but that's it, we've done this. Well done. It's a shame we had to go to extra time, but a very good win. A very good win overall from a younger side. 19 shots. Napier's up there with Suso. Who are you, Carl Strong? We're on the lookout for another striker. You're a midfielder, so that rules you out. But yeah, I'm thinking of perhaps bringing in one more striker. Who's Carlton Morris at Port Vale? Yeah, we're looking at bringing another striker in now that both Mellor and Parrish have gone. Leaves us a bit short up top, but I was torn over Mellor going, because he's such a fantastic player for, well, he was such a fantastic player for us. But they got beat. Look, don't wonder if either of them played. Yeah, Mellor. Well, that's Ashley Mellor. Another one of our former players scored against us for Derby in the FA Cup last season. Oh yeah, Parrish played. And Aaron Mellor played, yeah, they both played. Well, there you have it, guys. Anyway, that is the milestone. That is episode 50. Thank you very much again, I say, for your support over the seasons that we've been doing this for now. Please continue to hit the like button, comment, and share the videos. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're new, welcome. Please hit subscribe and check out the series from the beginning. It's been an incredible journey, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye.